Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to another video. So today our topic is we will discuss about Fibonacci indicators in TradingView. There are a lot of Fibonacci indicators in TradingView, and we will go through what each one stands for and how they can be used for trading. Some of them which we will cover today are Fib channel, Fib time zone, Fib speed resistance fan, trend-based Fib time, Fib circles, Fib spirals, Fib speed resistance arcs, Fib wedge, and pitch fan. Okay, and how these could be used to basically do swing as well as intraday and positional trading. So that's the topic for today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's start with the Fib channel. Okay, so Fib channel. What is the Fib channel? So Fib channel is basically a trend line that connects the high and low of the swing, and then parallel lines are drawn with the Fibonacci ratios. Okay, with once you connect the high and low of the swing, parallel lines are formed in the Fibonacci ratios 23.6, which is 0.23, 0.38, zero point 0.5, 0.61, and 1. So 100%. So that's what those parallel lines will form. And how can we use this Fibonacci channel? So intraday, if you want to use this Fibonacci channel, you buy dips into 38.2 or 50% channel lines with an uptrend and sell near outer channels. So market is moving up, right? So then the retracement happens to either 38.2%, and then it may go up. Okay, so market moved up, some profit booking happened, which is in terms of retracement, and then again market trend continues. That can happen from 38.2% or 50% also, it could come and again move up. Okay, so that's what you do. You buy the dip at 38.2 or 50%, and you sell at 100% or 70 percent or 61% you could sell depending on your risk reward ratio. Coming to the positional strategy, same thing in an uptrend. Basically, if you see a retracement till 61.8 and then you see some candle which shows that uptrend is going to continue, then you basically buy at that deeper entry and exit at 100% or 161.8 percent. Okay. Example of using this is on BTC. Okay, Bitcoin 1 hour chart. If the price dips to 38.2 channel, and it went up, it dipped to 38.2 and then it rebounded, then you enter here, and it's a continuation trade you will take. So that's a Fibonacci channel, basically a trend line drawing high low swing, and some parallel lines with Fibonacci ratios which you can use to capture the trend continuation. Okay, we will go through all of these in the real thing also. So let us go through. Okay, let's go through. I'll use the daily chart. Okay, so this is the daily chart. So if you see, where do you find these Fib channels and everything in the chart is yeah. So if you open this, right, so here you have different lines, trend line, everything you have, and pitchfork you have here. But if you open this one, right, the one which is below, so if you open this one, so here you will find the Fib channel, right? So Fib retracement and trend-based Fib extension I already discussed in one of the video. So Fib retracement is similar. If there's a golden range from 0.38 to zero point 0.6 and zero point 0.5 in between, which allows you to identify whether trend continuation is happening or reversal is happening. Fib extension is how long this same trend will continue, that you could use for Fib extension. There's a separate video for that. Okay, so now we are discussing about Fib channel. So all this we'll go through now. Fib channel, Fib time zone, Fib speed resistance fan, trend-based Fib time, Fib circles, Fib spiral, Fib speed resistance arcs, Fib wedge and pitch fan. Okay, so let's go one by one. So we discussed about Fib channel. So let's use this. So what I'm doing is, this is the high, and I'm marking the low. right? So I can mark this was the downtrend, right? So here till here it is a downtrend. So now if you see, these are the parallel lines being formed. So you can use like this. Okay, so you can do like that, or you can take from here to here also and draw. So what you'll do is, once the market comes, breaks this 0.382, uh, right? So it basically, once it breaks point 0.5 or point 0.6, you could assume that the downtrend has reversed, and this uptrend will continue. So that's what you could assume. Once this 0.618, this golden range is broken, you can assume that the uptrend will continue. Okay, so that's how you can use it. And yeah, the other way we can use this is trend reversal that I have used it for. So let me select this. Yeah, so we can remove it from here. Trend continuation, if you want to use, right? So trend continuation. So this is the trend, right? So from here to here, if you select, then you basically put like this. Yeah, so that's a smaller trend actually. So let me do one thing. But here, if you see, this is up to low, then the retracement happened, right? So retracement happened, and then the trend is continuing. Okay, but here, if you see, 0.382 is here. So retracement happened till point 0.5, and then yeah, so it came here, then retracement happened till point 0.5, and then again it is continuing till 0.786. So you could just take from here point 0.5. Once this is formed here, it will take up to 0.786. Okay, so that's how also you can use this fib channels. So that's a fib channels. Let's go to the next one. Fib time zones. So this fib time zones, what is this? These are vertical lines spaced according to fib intervals. Okay, so fib series is 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21. This Fibonacci is a naturally occurring pattern. It is widely seen across the nature, and that's why it is used in financial markets also. And these vertical lines are basically fib lines. What you do is vertical line spaced 1, 2, 3, 5 from a swing high low to forecast turning of. This is used for forecasting. Okay, so where the market can turn or continue. So that this fib time zones allow you to do that. You take a swing high and low and mark this fib time zone. Then it will give you places where there could be turning points in the market. Okay. So use of this fib time zones is intraday, and swing if you want to use. You can watch for reversals around the eighth line, or the ninth line. And positional, if you want to use 55 or 89 or 144 bar zones to anticipate medium term cycle highs and lows. Okay, and the example is on QQQ chart, which is Invesco's QQQ Trust 60-minute chart. Reversals occurred at 13. So and 13 it has happened, and 26 aligning closely with 2134 bar zones. So that's how we can use this fib time zone. So let us see fib time zone. Okay, so fib time zone. So fib channel we have seen. Now let's see fib time zone. So this is the fib time zone, right? So you take up from here to, what I'll do is I'll take till here. Okay, okay. So I'll take here. So then what it is doing is it is drawing lines. Okay, so this is one. So if you see here, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, so these lines are places where some significant action can happen, and you need to just be cautious of or observe these lines. Okay, so if you see here, the market came down here to 200 EMA support, and exactly at this line it went up or retraced. and again it came here, and yeah, it retraced back again, it came here and retraced back, and then it retraced till here and it's going up. So that's how this fib time zones could be used. Predicts, actually it can predict the future, and you need to be just watching those specific turning points where things could change. Then we have Fibonacci speed resistance fan, which is a diagonal fan lines projecting from a trend pivot at price time ratios, again 23.6, 38.2, etc., to measure trend slope and speed. Okay, so how this Fibonacci speed resistance fan is used intraday. So price crossing above 38.2 fan signals trend acceleration. Okay, so like uptrend is there, then it decelerated to 38.2, then this again it goes up, means it's a trend continuation basically. Okay, swing positional a bounce of 61.8, so it went up till 61 point, it came, it can mark continuation, so use that as entry with stop at the next fan line. Watch for price stalling near fan levels, crossing back above offers often signal continuation. So this is used for signal continuation. Fib speed resistance fan. Same Fibonacci ratios are used. Okay, and price time ratios are used here. So here we are not only using price, but we are using time also. Okay, in the previous one, fib time zone also we have used time. Here also we are using fib time ratios. So let's see this fib speed resistance fan. Okay, so fib speed resistance fan. If I take, so this is the one. So fib speed resistance fan. So we'll use this. Okay, and we'll mark here. Okay, here we'll mark. So if you see this, so this is the point 0.5. Okay, so the strategy says, once it comes to point 0.3 or point 0.5, then you take a position here, the trend will continue. Okay, so it is continuing, it came till point 0.6. So if you take a position here based on this red candle, you can capture all this moment. So that's what this fib fan will allow you to do. Okay, next one is Fibonacci circles. So these are concentric circles centered at a swing pivot, and these circles are again in Fibonacci ratios. Price crossing a circle can coincide with support resistance or time-based pauses. So combine this with trend lines or volumes for better timing. So after wave 2, price reversed precisely at second fib circles parameter. Traders often wait for confirmation at that radius before entering. So you can watch around these circles, and these are act as like support and resistance, and we can see how price is behaving around these circles, and based on that we take a trade. Okay, so let's see this Fibonacci circles. So Fibonacci circles. So we did fib channel, fib time zone, fib speed resistance. We are doing fib circles. Okay, so trend based fib time also we could do. Let's do trend based fib time also. So trend based is fib time is again same like fib time only, but trend based. So this is a trend downtrend. So we're taking, and that time, yeah. So like that, this trend based fib time. So 0.382. So it came here, it retraced to 0.382. Then again the trend continued till point till 2 2. Okay, so till 2. So that's how this trend based fib time zone will help you. Okay, let's see flip circles now. Flip circles, so you take a pivot, which is this one is a pivot, right? So you take a pivot and draw it like this. So if I do this, no, so we have to do till here. This is a pivot, right? So here if you do, so you see different lines are formed. and you can see, we need to watch these areas, these circle areas, what is happening around that area. Based on that, so we have to take the trade. The retracement happened there, and it is acting as a, these lines will act as support or resistance, and we need to watch what is happening there. So if you see here, exactly, from here to here, it came down, then it went, and exactly at the circle, the down movement, it retraced to that circle, and then down movement came. Okay, and then down movement till here, then again it retraced to here, and then down movement. So that is how these fib circles are used. So let's go to the next one. Fibonacci spiral. So this spiral is a golden spiral overlaying chart. It acts as a visual aid to identify converging price time inflection points. So where price and time both coincide, that is called inflection point. It will help you to identify that. It's used for visual alignment. No strategy exists on Fibonacci spiral, but we'll see how it is and how it works. There's no strategies on this. Okay, so fib spiral is like this. Okay, so you can just take a pivot, and you can like this, if you suppose, if you want to put a spiral here. Okay, this is a spiral. So you see, it is putting somewhere here. Uh, yeah, somewhere here it is. The price came here, went up to that spiral, and again it is coming down. So that's what the spiral will help you to do. Okay, so that's the fib spiral. Then we have fib speed resistance arcs, and fib wedge and pitch fan. Okay, so let's go through this fib resistance arcs. So it's an arc line drawn from swing pivot with the radiator prime Fibonacci ratios. You need to monitor the price interplay at these arcs, and act on either the bounces from these or breakouts from these. Okay, use this arc touch as potential inflection zone with support filters. You can use additional RSI and all those. Fibonacci wedge and pitch fan. These are, a pitch fan is a series of Fibonacci aligned lines annotated from a pivot. Wedge is a similar concept, forming a bearish or bullish wedge structure. Okay, so this is what wedge is. How do you these are used intraday? You the react to bounces or breaks from these pitch lines we can use for trade reversals, or from wedge apex or breakout from wedge structure. Many TradingView scripts allow auto pitch fan lines based off pivot highs, lows, and pitch touches a fan low and reverses, making ideal entry. So let's see these fib wedge, pitch fan, and fib resistance arcs. So, so here, so fib resistance arcs, right? So fib resistance arcs. So you put it here. From here you take fib resistance arc, and yeah, we can put it till here. Okay. So if you see this, okay, so it's drawing all Fibonacci ratio circles. Okay, and then if you see here, it price went up here and came down till here. Again, it came down till here, went up here. So yeah, unity wise, we'll see the price action. What is happening at this place? Okay, at this place, what is happening, and based on that, either it is a trend continuation that is happening, or trend breakout that is happening at this place. So here the breakout is happening very, here the trend continuation is happening. So that's what we need to see in this fifth concentration circles. Now next one is okay. So next one is the fib wedge. So fib wedge, what you do is you draw a wedge. So from this inflection point to here, let's draw, and this wedge will form like this. Okay, so this will a wedge will form like this. Okay, so this is a wedge. So yeah, if it crosses 0.16, the trend is continuing. Okay, that's what it is. Let us draw it on a bigger time. Okay, so let's take this wedge and draw it from here to here, because this is where the market has shifted. Okay, so if you see this, uh, yeah, so market has come here, retraced to point 6, point 5, and then continued the trend. So it's used for trend continuation confirmation. You could use it for. Let's use this from here to here also. Okay, so let's put it here and then put it till here. So here also market went up, came to 0.38, and then continued the trend. Okay. That's a fifth wedge. The last one we have is pitchfork, right? Pitch fan. So this is a pitch fan. So pitch fan, let us use this. So pitch fan, draw till here. So this fan will form like this. So this will project. You want can project it like this. Okay. So these lines will help you to understand the trend continuation or trend breakout. Okay. So come here, it went up to here, and trend is continuing. Then here it took the support, went up, trend is continuing. Okay. So that's how this pitch fan will help you. Yeah. So overall, summary is the fifth channel intraday swing. You can use it for. It's best for that intraday and swing trading. Buy dips, basically trend continuation. You are trading dips till 0.38 or 50%. You will buy at that point and exit at 100 and 161.8. Fifth time zone, so swing and positional. Entry near 21 line or 89 bar zones around pivots. Okay, so this is a forecasting tool. It will forecast the trend or the market movement. Speed resistance fan, intraday and swing, trade cross or bounce of fan lines. Okay, so that the fan lines, whether it's crossing it or bouncing it, you see that, and based on that you can take a trade. Flip circles, swing and positional, enter after circle based pivot reversal. Okay, which fan you can use in all time frames. Price reacting at fan ray, entry on reversal. So at that fan ray, how the price is reacting, based on that you could take a trading decision. So all these are fifth channel, fifth time zone circles, which are most widely used rule based strategies across time frames. Practical trading workflows are intraday using channel. Fifth channel you are using, identify 1 hour trend swing, draw a channel. When it reaches 38 percent plus one bullish candle is formed, just put a stop loss below that and exit at 100% trend continuation trade. Swing with time zone. If you want major, mark the major low, extend time zones, and turn here 34 or 55 bar zone if supported by bullish reversal candlestick. Okay. So that's a reversal candlestick. Position trade with circles. So draw circles from major pivot. When price hits the circle and divergence shows, enter there. Stop just beyond the pivot. Target next Fibonacci extension. Intraday pitch fan. Use this auto pitch fan overlay. Short bounce of fan rate highlight pivot with tight stop. Target next angle. So that's how you could use these. So key takeaways are, these Fibonacci tools are, dynamic price, time, geometry. So these three are used in this. Okay, price, time, geometry are used to find support resistance levels, retracement levels, trend continuation, trend reversal, uh, standard analysis. Best tools are channel is good one, time zone is good one, circles and pitch fans are good one. And strategy success depends on putting the correct pivot points, starting from major pivots, using confirmation, volume candlesticks to do the trading, having clear stops and targets, backtesting that asset and a time frame. Okay, so that's what this is. So we covered all the Fibonacci tools that are available in TradingView. Thanks everyone for joining the call. Have a nice day. Bye.